Hey everyone, so today's gonna be a dual purpose video. I wanna show you two of our brand new products. The first one being our new cream shadows, which I'm really excited about and also really nervous to try because I am a powder through and through girl. Love me some powder, and I'm a little hesitant to work with the cream shadows, but they are so gorgeous that I'm really excited to give them a try. I got three colors. I got the Aura color, I got Dusk, and I got Flash, which is a pretty gold. So again, really pretty. They're in glass bottles, so the packaging is on point. And then the next thing is our new mascara. If you are a client of mine, you know that I absolutely hated our mascara. If you ever said that you wanted mascara or you were in the market for mascara and how's our mascara, I would always be like, absolutely not. Go get yourself Honest or another mascara, because ours I thought was our worst product that we have. So this one though is amazing. The volume is amazing. The length, the fact that it doesn't clump. I just have been so blown away by this mascara, and it's leaps and bounds more than our other one. So I want to show you that as well and how well it works. So let's get started with the eye look. I am going to start, I think actually I'm going to start with this Flash color, the gold. I'm going to put it all over my lid. And then the good thing about this is that you can build it up once it dries out, and just get more and more color and pigment. I have a mirror over here because I cannot just do things with my phone, at least not things that I want to look halfway decent. So I'm gonna just apply it all over the lower lid. And you can see that it's like a pretty coppery gold. If you had our powder palettes from before, this is one, like, this color reminds me of the classic palette, which was the one that had all the browns and earthy tones. They had a color called Penny, and this reminds me so much of that. This was my favorite to use. Isn't that nice? So I'm gonna start on this eye as well. Just put that all over the lid, and then I'm gonna take a brush and just buff it out. That way it looks nice and smooth and there's no clumps. Although I must say, doesn't look bad just with this doe foot applicator either. This is also a great shade for like a one and done look where you just want a little bit of color on your eye and nothing too crazy. So what I'm gonna do, since it looks pretty decent, I'm just gonna take a brush and just kind of like blend these edges up here so that it's nice and seamless. Because I don't think it needs to really be smoothed out much. I really actually did a better job than I thought of applying. All right, so there we go with that. Just smooth out those edges. The next one I'm gonna use is the Dusk. So this is gonna give me a little bit of depth, and I'm gonna use it on my crease. For this one, I think just to have more control of the color since it is darker. Actually, you know what? Let's put a little bit more of this Flash. Let's get crazy. I just really love it, and I want it to pop a little bit more. I love these goldy type colors. They look beautiful on all skin types, or skin colors, should I say. It just gives that nice bronze look to your skin, to your eyes. And it's so neutral. It goes with everything. Isn't that just so pretty? Okay, so let's smooth it out again. I always pull my eye a little bit. Oh, I should tell you that on my skin right now, I have foundation, concealer, I have a blush in the color Date, which is my favorite, and I have some eyebrow pencil on. So basically like the Flawless in 5 set, just without any of the lip gloss or mascara for right now. Okay. So I'm gonna use this Dusk color, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on my hand. That way I can control the amount of color that I want. I would say this is like a brownish purple, and it has little pieces of like gold in it, which is really nice. let's see. I'm gonna just dip my brush in it. And again, like pull this part of my eye, and I'm gonna start right here in the middle and just kind of work it in. Just like that. Really pretty so far. Love that. Got all my makeup ready with nowhere to go. Okay. Very nice. Okay, so let's do the next eye. Sorry, I'm looking at my mirror because I cannot just do the phone. Okay. Again, absolutely beautiful. It applies so easy. I was really nervous about doing this because I don't typically use cream shadows at all. This actually side applied a little bit heavier than this side, I think. Maybe I should add a little bit more. Okay, and I'm gonna take another brush and just kind of sort of tone this part down a little bit. That way the creasing is not, like the lines between my actual skin and the eyeshadow don't look too like, oof. Okay. Not bad at all. Okay, so now let's take this aura color and we're gonna brighten this up, right? I'm gonna put just some right in the inner corners of my eye. Just to brighten my eyes up. Like even if you do powdered shadows, I think brightening the inner corner of your eye really helps to awaken the eye and just make them look bigger and brighter. And also makes your eyeshadow pop, I think, too, the colors that you have on. So these, you don't need a eyeshadow primer for. Once they dry, they completely set for the day. So you don't have to worry about them moving or maybe you sweating and them like moving off or creasing. They're really, really nice for all day wear. Okay, so we brighten those inner corners a little bit. And now I think I'm gonna put a little bit more on my hand and just do like a little highlight with the aura on my brow bone, just to continue brightening up. So these also you can use just with your fingers as like a 2-second makeup if you're gonna run out the door somewhere and you just want a little bit of color on your eye. You don't have to use the brushes with them at all. So don't feel like you have to be, know about makeup or have brushes. You could just do like a swipe and go with your fingers or with that doe foot applicator. You saw how nice that looked just with me doing that. All right. So far, I'm really liking it, more than I thought I would. So I'm gonna take this brush again that had this color, even though it's dried on, and just work it here, just to make sure that it's kind of like a seamless look. I actually might add just a little bit more of the aura straight with the wand and my finger. Just because I like a nice highlight. with this. There we go. I don't know if you can see that, but I can in my mirror. It's just a nice little shimmer up there. I don't think I did that to this side. Now that I have played with these, I think I'm going to get a few more colors. Since I was so nervous at first, I didn't do that. I got just these 3 colors to be safe, but I think I'm gonna get some other words. They have a color called Twinkle that's really pretty. And what was the other one that I liked? Haze, which was like a purple, like a brighter purple that I thought looked really, really nice. Okay, then the last thing I'm doing is I'm gonna take a little bit more of this Dusk color, this dark one, and I'm gonna take a brush and kind of just bring it under my, my eyelashes there on the bottom, just because I like to bring whatever shadow is here underneath for a more cohesive look. Usually I use a thinner brush than this, but I didn't bring it down with me, so we're gonna try making this work. Sorry for all my facial expressions. Okay, let's do a little bit more. Oh, I had these swatched on my hand yesterday, and I washed dishes. I, was going about my day, and they lasted quite a while on my hand, even doing some things that I was doing. So I was very impressed with the wear, which is why I'm telling you that if you're gonna, if you're a person that takes your lunch break and works out or does anything like that, or you live in South Florida like I do, someplace where it's hot, they're really gonna stay put throughout the day, which I thought was fabulous when I had it on my hand. I was really impressed with the wear. All right, so this is the eye look. Love it. Now let me show you this new mascara. Super important to have a clean mascara. Most mascaras are made with something called carbon black, which is a ingredient they use to make car tires. So this horrible ingredient that they use to make car tires is in mascara, and you're putting it right on your eyeball. So it is very important for it to be clean. And you'll see, I've had a lot of clients in the past that have had skin irritations or eye irritations when they're wearing mascara. Their eye always, this is with one coat, by the way. Their eyes always would tear and just be super irritated, and they said that they wanted to use a cleaner mascara. So I would always tell them about Honest. There's also other ones, but Honest I thought worked the best out of all of them, besides this one now. I've tried a couple of others and they haven't been the best. And apparently making a clean mascara is really hard. So one eye with it, one eye without, which I think is amazing. So with this mascara, you won't have any of that irritation if you have that, and also the ingredients are great. So you could be very confident with what you're putting on your skin and on your eyes. And I've been loving the length and the volume. I think it's incredible. It's an eyelash primer and also the mascara all in one, because with the Honest, you would have the primer that you would put first, and then you would layer the mascara on. And I love that this is just a one and done. Another cool thing about it is that they have tripeptides in it for eyelash health, and also it's bigger than our last mascara and cheaper, which is also a huge benefit. You can build without worrying about any clumping whatsoever. But there we go. So our new cream shadows and our new mascara. I'm a girl that really loves powder, has only really ever used and liked powder. I found these very easy to work with. I love the pigment. I like that you can do a one and done color. I like that you can do 2 colors if you want to keep it a little bit more, add a little bit more dimension, or you can go super glam, go smoky. I am going to pick up a couple more colors. Like I said, the Twinkle and the Haze are really speaking to me, but I'm comfortable with them, and they were very easy to work with. I also love that I don't have to use a primer and they're gonna stay put and not crease throughout the day. And I really do think that it came out really, really pretty. I'm hoping that the lighting here is picking it up. I do have a little bit of mascara that I gotta clean up there, but besides that, I think it just looks really nice, very seamless. So I'm excited to get some more colors and keep playing with them. I'm gonna finish with a little bit of one of our Sheer Genius lipsticks, which is just a really creamy sheer consistency, which are my favorites to use, and then I'll be done.